Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Milan had a stuttering start. They'll need to do better now.
Well, Peter, the groups aren't really going to take shape until, say, the fourth or fifth games. But equally, they don't want to allow themselves to be left in a position to go chasing points too hard at the end of the group. So this calls for a pragmatic approach and picking up as much as you can now to at least ease the psychological pressure later on.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Porta have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Mandzukic. Ibrahimovic. Grujic. A buccaneering run from the defender. Calabria. Gets it back. And it's Felipe Anderson. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Donnarumma sends that a long way. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Back to the keeper and try something new. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're already into the second period. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the key issue here is why he did that and how he ended up putting himself in that position in the first place. He's got to be ultra careful from here. I had a gut feeling they'd miss the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Chance!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Now it's Mandzukic. There will be a throw-in. Felipe Anderson tries to get it forward quickly. He's away! Over to the left. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Brahim Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Grujic. Felipe Anderson. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Now it's Mandzukic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Porto really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Nicely measured pass. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbemba plays it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Going through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And that should be the keeper's. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and I'm sure he'll appreciate the attention, Peter. A huge physical presence, Peter, in that front line, but with an eye for the spectacular and the barely believable at times, such as his gift for improvisation. He can pull off tricks that...
He's had a shot! Çalhanoğlu going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Forward it goes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez battles to win it back. And that's been won straight back. A really good feat. It will be a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gets the better of his man. Good take, and he's had a look. Kessié with a definite foul there. Hoists it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. He's got away. Room for a shot. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, goes for goal! Çalhanoğlu brings it forward. That's the through ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kessié. Ibrahimovic. That had to be more accurate. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Michelin merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Milan are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Deftly done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a great ball. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Midtjylland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Two changes being made right now. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. Well, I think... And that is that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly.